The Rock Whisperer. Do you hear the earth talking to you?
Planets.
The planets, I don't know, should I say planets? Okay. The orbit of each planet is an ellipse with the sun located at one of the foci.
A foci. Either of the two fixed points that determine the shape of an ellipse. An ellipse is a closed curve formed around two fixed points such that the total distance from any point of the curve to both fixed points is constant. One of Kepler's laws, the law of orbits, states that all planets move in elliptical orbits, with the sun at one focus. For example, Earth is one of the focuses of the moon's orbit, and then the sun is one of the Earth's focuses. Now, neither the Earth is the center of the moon's orbit, nor is the sun the center of the Earth's orbit. They are merely one of the focuses.
The 8 planets of our solar system. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, also the 8th largest planet. Mercury is covered in craters.
Venus is the second planet from the sun and the 6th largest. Venus is commonly referred to as Earth's twin due to the many similar features they share. Venus's orbit is the most nearly circular of that of any planet. Venus also has what is known as a runaway greenhouse effect.
The atmosphere is 96.5% CO2, and the CO2 absorbs the infrared radiation from the sun, and it does not allow the rays to escape the layer of the atmosphere. This causes the surface to heat to about 730 degrees Kelvin, which is 854.33 degrees Fahrenheit. Only at this high temperature is it possible for the energy from the sun to escape at the same rate it was absorbed.
Earth is the 3rd planet from the sun and the 5th largest. It has one moon and many artificial satellites. About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Earth is also the only planet in which water is in liquid form on the surface.
Mars is also known as the red planet. It is the 4th planet from the sun and the 7th largest. There is compelling evidence that Mars was quite wet in the distant past.
Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun and the largest one. Unlike Saturn, Jupiter's rings are dark. They're probably composed of very small grains of rocky material. And unlike Saturn's rings, they seem to contain no ice. You could fit 100 Earths just into Jupiter's great red spot. Jupiter also has a ring like Saturn and Uranus.
The 6th planet from the sun and the 2nd largest planet, Saturn is the least dense of the planets. Its specific gravity is 0.7, which is less than that of water. Saturn's rings are very thin. If they were all compressed together, it would be no more than 100 kilometers long. The rings are also composed of rocky particles with some icy coatings.
Uranus, also known as King George.
I got Uranus. The 8th planet
Neptune, the 8th planet from the sun and the 4th largest. Neptune's blue color is largely the result of absorption from red light by methane in the atmosphere, but there is some additional, as yet unidentified, chromophore, which gives the clouds their rich blue tint. Uranus, also known as King George, the 7th planet from the sun and the 3rd largest. Uranus is the coldest planet in the entire solar system. It is also turned over and rotates on its side. Sir William Herschel first discovered Uranus on March 13, 1781, and decided to name it after Britain's king at the time, King George. This was unpopular among the people of Britain, and eventually was renamed to Uranus.
Okay. The sun. The period of rotations at the equator for the sun is 27 days. Every planet in the solar system revolves around the sun, including the Earth. The sun is not a planet, it is a star. It formed over 4.5 billion years ago, and it's predicted that the sun will keep shining for at least another 5 million years. 1.3 million Earths could fit into the sun.
This is our solar system to scale. As you can see, the Earth is very small compared to the sun.
Don't forget to listen to the Earth.